Welcome to a new day. It's time to reveal our actual gardening plans to you. We did a whole video with a very ambitious plan.
Way too
And
ambitious.
way too ambitious plan. So let's show you what we're actually doing. It's going to be a lot smaller, which is going to be a lot more manageable because this is only our second year gardening ever.
And cheaper.
Huh?
And cheaper.
And cheaper, yes. We're going to try to do it on a 0 kroner budget.
Ambitious.
Which might not be possible.
You didn't tell me that.
Well, we have a lot. So we don't...
Maybe we need soil.
Yeah, that was my only
That's
thing that
expensive.
I don't know. We might need soil. But it might also be okay to do it just... It's like we have soil. Grass grows on it. So
Yeah.
why doesn't anything else grow on it? So that's my logic, and we don't really need anything. But and I want to start compost very soon. So that hopefully... that won't be ready in summer. You might need some compost. Yeah, so we'll show you first.
But first I want to do something else.
Oh, what do you want to do?
The anchor for the
Yes.
rotary dryer.
You did tell me that, but I already forgot about it.
Let me grab the tripod. So I want to dig out this rotary dryer anchor and place it somewhere else. And I think there or there.
Yeah. So we thought this would be a good place, but the sun kind of like goes like that, and then it's completely not in the sun because the house blocks this spot. So we put it in the old place because I think that was like a parasol.
Yeah.
I don't think that was for a rotary dryer because it's a bigger hole, but it kind of works, although it is crooked, but that's fine. So we are just going to dig this one out and put it there. I think somewhere by that tire would work. I think that's, I don't know.
Still in the shade?
Yeah, I think that there's more shade there. I think the most amount of sun is where we are trying the firewood, basically.
Yeah.
So maybe where the tire is would be okay. Okay. How do I do that? Just go for it?
Yeah, it's a little bit bigger, I think.
Take this off?
Yeah. Are you doing it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we can also immediately see if the ground has thawed. Like there's no ice on the ground anymore, because this isn't really going very smooth.
If you make a square, then you can dig up the grass and then replace it after you have the anchor.
I want to do a little bit of digging anyway to see if it's possible already. So we can start the veggie patch beds basically. Because we need to remove all the grass. But it seems like the topsoil is okay to dig. Doesn't want to come out. And then?
Dig deeper.
It doesn't want to go deeper. Is
try?
that then frozen maybe?
Can I try?
Yeah. Do you want gloves?
No.
The wind is very
I
chilly.
want to give you this.
The wind is very chilly.
I need to hang my headphones on there.
You will wait.
Okay.
You were not supposed to do it that way. Remember? See, it's very hard.
Yeah.
It's either rock or just completely frozen still.
Yeah. It was minus 20, so
Yeah. And at night it still gets very cold, so it is possible, but
no. I think it's still frozen.
oh well. Just put it back, I guess.
I want to try something. I need my keys.
Nathan is grabbing something out of the shed. I have no idea what. I'm just gonna see what is here. That is grass. That is grass.
I want to try this.
Oh, hello. Okay. But watch out for this one then.
Yeah?
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Don't you worry.
Yeah, it's still frozen.
I think it's just frozen.
Didn't expect that.
I expected it to be deeper. Like it's only like the top. What is that? 5 to 10 centimeters? That's not frozen? That's very slow then. So we definitely have to wait a couple weeks until we can actually start digging at the flower beds.
Yeah.
But it will be fun too. We're gonna mark them out with sticks and stuff, so we can see what's gonna happen, which already is exciting. Shall I get some loose stuff out of there? This is rock, or not? No, it's not rock. It
You
feels
can't
like
do
rock.
that with the rock.
It's that solid. There are a lot of little rocks though. It's also very wet. My knees are wet now.
Oh no.
I was also expecting it to be less hard because it's been raining very much. So it's been pretty muddy and soggy. But maybe it's been soggy because it can't drain all the way down then.
Oh yeah.
Because it's still frozen under there.
Yeah, probably.
That would make sense, I guess.
A lot of effort for
Yeah, and then
not
we
going
can't.
to use this.
No, we can't even put it back in because the ground is frozen.
Oh well.
It will be out.
Keeps you fit.
Yeah, good workout. Nope, still in there. It is working.
Yeah.
We'll be back when we're done.
And we are back.
We're not done yet, but I found this. It's just ice. I don't know if you can see that on camera,
Yeah.
but
You can see.
like this shiny stuff, it's just ice. So the ground is definitely still frozen. It also feels very
I
cold.
was not expecting that.
No. We got it out. And now to cover the hole back up.
Yeah. But this thing worked.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that's smart. I can't turn the camera off. I want to put this one in there.
Oh, okay.
I have very dirty gloves, so I can't turn the camera off.
Oh. Always nice when your wife calls you smart.
Do you love me?
No? I said always nice when your wife calls you smart.
Oh, I thought you were doing a cute edit note for me.
No.
He sometimes leaves cute edit notes that he loves me, and I love it. But yes, that's a smart one. Using, oh, sorry, I have my hands in my gloves. Using the snow sticks
Wait.
to mark out. Oh,
No.
oh no!
My gloves.
It's a catastrophe!
Yeah. What?
Very smart to use the snow sticks to mark out the garden.
Yeah.
But maybe, do we have more?
2 more.
Because we wanted to do the fence and then also mark out the garden.
I thought those for the fence and then...
Oh, we have the bamboo sticks. The bamboo sticks.
Yeah. And
We
then
can do
the
those for the
bamboo
beds.
sticks for the beds.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's do that.
We were talking through each other.
Yes. Sorry.
Chaos.
Chaos with Nathan and Yvette. That needs to be our jingle.
Yeah. Let's review our plans.
Yes. So the plan we had in the video was this whole part. Like where you're standing. And then over there.
Yeah.
And then this. All garden. Veggie garden.
And then even that.
Here. This as well. We're gonna downsize because that's too much for us. We are only second-year gardeners, so we're only gonna do this. And last year we did this bed, which had tomatoes, which went okay-ish. They all burst, so that we couldn't eat any of them. I still don't know why they burst, but...
I think we gave them too little water.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Or too much water.
Yeah, one of either.
Yeah.
So this is one bed. And then my plan now is one bed here. And then one more bed here. So
Okay.
we have 3 beds. Yeah. And then do a path in between where our hand mower can go through easily. And then also we did plant a little tree here. And we have this big rock that we are never going to get out of here. So this bed...
I have tried.
Yeah. We're never getting that out of here. So this bed just has to start here, I guess. And maybe it can be a bit wider.
Yeah?
And maybe we do the strawberries here. And I do want to make something to cover the strawberries as well.
Yeah.
And we have to calculate because I just saw we have 30 meters of the chicken wire.
More? We have
a little bit more, yeah. Is that enough for this?
I think we have 60 meters.
Oh, okay. Then that's enough to cover this.
Yeah.
And cover the strawberries.
Oh, yeah, maybe. And this looks small, but I think it's bigger than the garden of my parents.
Yeah,
and
it's pretty big. We do have to get rid of all the logs.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's exactly where the fence is going to be. So that's a chore. That is some work, but we also can't do the fence yet because the ground is frozen.
Although I tried to drill
Yeah.
for over there.
Yeah, that worked.
That worked.
So maybe we can do it. Yeah. So that's the plan.
Yeah.
Do you think that is more manageable, smarter? And then where you are standing was our flower bed last year.
So something like this?
I don't know. I was explaining things.
Oh, sorry.
You interrupted me.
My nose is running.
Oh no. So where you're standing last year was our flower bed. And we do still have a lot of flower seeds. So we might see if we can plant some more. Or I will do only chamomile in there. That also sounds good to me. Yeah. Can this then go? Yeah. But I thought a little bit wider. But then you can't get in the middle, so that doesn't make sense. I think this is a good size for strawberries.
Yeah? So a little
Right?
bit more.
You can't really get in the middle, maybe. But it's all gonna be strawberries. So I think this would work. So we have a bed there, strawberries here, and then there's a lot of little poops here.
Yeah.
And then here.
Yeah?
Ish.
Ish.
And then we go here. Here-ish.
And then this is grass.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have a spot for the wheelbarrow or just supplies,
Yeah.
I guess. But then you also need a place for the lawnmower on this side.
Yeah.
So the fence can be there. And then this patch starts here.
Isn't that too small?
So that's a little bit like small, but also okay.
Narrow, maybe.
It's a little narrow. Yeah. Or, because you did want to be able to do the ride-on mower this way.
Yeah.
Because that, and then that has to be the outer corner, basically, of the fence. So, maybe we just do that. Start this one. Maybe we start this one back as well. So we can do a little, like, cut off this corner.
I don't get you, but...
So you do that and then that way. So this is a fence post.
Still don't get you.
This is a fence post
Yeah?
right here. And then you do a fence post here.
Oh, and then there the entrance.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And then you can still go with the ride-on mower that way.
Okay.
And then we can do a bed here. Something like that. So we have a bed here, a bed here. We have this bed. And then around that the fence.
Yeah. Okay.
Do we also fence in the magnolia then?
No.
No. I think we do this whole part with the hand mower. And I might do some mulch as well.
Make a path
Yeah.
with mulch.
Yeah, so you don't have to mow the grass. But I don't know if that will be for this year. The fence would start here.
Yeah?
Ish.
It's windy today.
Yeah. Chilly windy.
Yeah.
We might have to make this part a bit smaller.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, I can go here. Maybe. But I want to go there. Kind of.
And there was all lupin
Yeah.
over here last year.
Yes.
But we learned it's invasive, so...
We need to take it out.
Yeah.
So we will do our best this year.
It's a bummer. It's such a nice flower.
Yeah, it's a beautiful flower. But it just takes over everything.
Yeah.
So we need to do our best to get rid of it this year.
Yeah.
As much as we can. And then I go this way. Like there. Okay, we marked it all out. You just have to use your imagination from now on. This is a gate. And then the orange sticks is the fence all around. So fence. Fence. Here.
Wait.
Oh.
Fence.
So fence. Fence. And then fence. And then fence. And then we're back at the gate.
Yeah.
So then you walk in the gate with like supplies or wheelbarrow. You can just go this way. And then you can put your supplies here. You can put all your supplies here. You can sit on that rock where you are standing on right now. And then eventually this will be a beautiful tree. or we'll put that somewhere else if it's bigger. Because we planted this last year and I don't want to replant it this year. So we might, cranes,
Yeah.
we might replant this one once it's a little bit bigger. And then my vision is carrots in that part, beets in that part, this, all strawberries, because we absolutely love strawberries. And then here, I want to make like a trellis out of sticks and do beans in this area. So, and peas, beans, peas, like everything that grows on the trellis, I want to do here. And we do have to get rid of some rocks, because this is exactly where the beans are going to be. But we will just put them over there. That's going to be a workout, definitely. And also get rid of all the logs, and
Yeah.
it's a lot of work, but we are very excited. And then
Especially you are
I am
excited.
very excited. Yes, I'm very excited. And then we will just dig until we see like soil, and then we'll loosen the soil, and then I think we might have to buy some compost. So it's not going to be a zero budget garden, but it's going to be a low budget garden this year. Because I also don't want to spend a lot of money if we don't know what works and doesn't work, and we have to do a lot of research still. So I just don't want to spend a lot of money on it this year.
And we don't count the chicken wire we bought it last year.
Yeah. Stuff we bought last year is free this year. So
Yeah.
that's like girl math, I guess. But I think we will add up like the costs when we finally finish everything. So it will be a low budget garden, not a zero budget. Because we do need a fence with all the deer and boar and moose we have in here. And it's not going to be the best fence because it's chicken wire and sticks, but it's better than nothing.
I love the sound of the cranes.
Yeah, it's amazing.
And we were planning to go to the lake with the cranes.
Yeah.
Somewhere next week or
Yeah,
the week
hopefully.
after.
Hopefully we can do that, yeah, in the next like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
We're hoping to go there because that would be fun. We had a comment about where they would come like in big numbers, and I need to see that. I don't just want to see that, I need to see that. So we are gonna go there soon. Yeah, that's the plan. What do we think? Is it a good plan? I think it's a more manageable plan than like the big ambitious plan we had before. And a part of why we downsized that project is because this is going to be a big project as well. We want to clean this up as much as we can, get all the sticks out, trees out, just everything that has fallen from storms and stuff. We want to take all of that out and make this eventually just a grassy area that maybe we can put like on that side, I think, because the septic is right there.
Yeah.
So that side we might be able to put chickens or like some animals on, and that would be cool.
The
And
septic
then
is right here.
yeah, so we also need
then
to clear that.
There's water until the back.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I think that's the only option for chickens.
Yeah, or in the front.
Yeah, but that's a swamp.
Yeah, or by the apple tree, but then we don't really have grass to like play on.
Yeah.
Or this can be grass to play on, but that's going to be a while.
Yeah.
So, but chickens is also not going to be this year. I was really, really hoping to do chickens this year, but I think the garden and this and just everything is going to...
Everyday life.
Everyday life, just that's going to be enough time gone. I don't think we have time for chickens this year. We need to get gardening under control first and neaten everything up and do some renovations in the house. We have a lot of stuff to do. So when that calms down and we know what we're doing, we can add chickens. And I would really love either goats, sheep, or rabbits.
Yeah. Rabbits is possible here on this plot, but I think for bigger animals we have to move again.
Yeah, I think so. But I did read up about sheep and goats. The goats might be too fiddly because it gets very cold in winter. and they need more than sheep
Oh.
because sheep have the wool.
Yeah.
So sheep would be better for the winters here. And I just like goats more than sheep. Although sheep will give wool, and I do like that. But I just love goats. I don't know.
And alpacas.
That would be cool too. I would love alpacas, yes. They would protect the sheep. Just saying. And then we have the greenhouse. If you want us to do all that, like all the animals, alpacas, sheep, rabbits, chickens, anything, we would really appreciate any support you can give in the links. In our description, we have Patreon and Buy Me a Coffee. It's not mandatory.
Really appreciate it.
Only if you can and you're willing, we would be very appreciative because then we can do animals sooner. And then we have the greenhouse. And also rainwater collection. I would like to expand on that, but we don't have any more of these barrels. So we need to figure out how to do that.
I really want an IBC toad.
Yeah, we need to do some research about that.
Yeah.
But for now we have these two that are connected to this tiny little gutter of the greenhouse. And it works because they are quite full.
And only that half.
Only this half. Maybe we can put that one on that side.
Yeah.
Maybe that will be quicker. I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. But then we have the greenhouse, which right now has some plants that might have survived winter. I have no idea. I gave them very little water, so I don't know if anything survived, but I hope. The strawberries still some kind of look okay. So we'll see. This is all strawberries that we will put in that middle patch. And then we do have a little ginkgo tree that we are going to plant this year. And then, what is this? This is parsley, oregano, lavender, lovage, and mint. So we'll see what we do with that. I think I just want to plant everything out and see, but I'm not sure. And we have some space to do stuff. So I think I want to do mainly cucumbers in here.
Yeah.
And maybe we can plant some lettuce or something on the table.
Yeah, we can try it.
Because I don't want to do that on the ground because we have slugs. I don't want slugs in my lettuce.
Yeah.
So they would have, it's more effort for them to get on the table. So I hope that would be better. So I might try some lettuce, but we'll see about that. What's going to be in here eventually.
When is the magnolia blooming?
Oh. It's called Susan. 3 to 4. So now.
Oh, really?
March, April. So I guess here that would be April. It is getting a lot of buds. So maybe end of March, beginning of April. We'll see. Yeah. I'm excited to see what survived. I think the lavender survived. There's still some green bits, so. And the mint is just completely dry, so. Still smells like mint. This is completely dry, but it still smells like mint. Oh, I love it. Okay. Why are you going so far away?
I thought it would be a fun shot.
Smell my hand. Mint?
Oh, yeah.
It's completely dry, the leaves, but it still smells like mint.
Nice.
We have a lot to do, so this is going to be it for today, and we will see you tomorrow.